everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be planning for the week of August the 7th through the 13th. I've decided to use the basic functional stickers. For those of us that don't like using the kits, sometimes it's just best to use what you have and work with something that's more functional. So this washi that I'm using right now is a book washi that hubby found for me on Etsy. And then I turned around and I found it again on Etsy, and I'll try to find the link for it down below, but it is so super cute. And so I'm using that at the bottom, and then I'm trying to decide to add a little bit more purple since the spread is done in purple. So I decided on this thicker one. I'm sorry if you hear my puppy barking. She is just not being quiet no matter what I do. So yeah, let's get started. I am just back from RWA, and my brain has been kind of on a hiatus. It's like it stayed back in Florida, so I'm trying to get back into the groove of things, and it's not easy at all. So what I'm using right now is mostly Inco stickers because my Etsy shop is geared towards writers and authors, and then I'm using this pad that I got from Michaels in its daily life, and I think it's made by Recollections, and here is the one that does the word count, so you can use one for every day and keep track of your word count for whatever day you decide to use it. So I am getting started by trying to decide where to place the stickers on every day, and I decide on the bottom of the top box what is what works. And a lot of the because the spread is mostly purple, and then I decided to use an alternate color because I didn't want it to be so monochromatic. I decided to go with the dark blue since the dark blue kind of matches one of the little books on the bottom. So I decided to alternate the colors with the dark blue and the purple. And then I go through this little pad here to find a checklist so that across the top I can use some kind of a checklist so that I can list all the things that I do on a daily basis. I will have to say that as monotonous and regimented as most of my days seem, I am trying now to use an hourly. I have gone back and forth on an hourly, and sometimes it seems to work and other times it doesn't. But I wanted to get a different planner that's mostly hourly. I have the Erin Condren hourly, but it doesn't have like the top 3 on the top. So I'm gonna see if I can do top 3 on top, some kind of sticker maybe, so that I can use this Erin Condren and not spend more money on another one. So here I am putting the checklist so that I can list the things that I have to do that day to begin with. And then of course I'm going to add a little bit of a decorative touch because I'm starting now to plan for Monday. And Monday, of course, is the day that I have my a phone call with my friend. Now here's the funny part. This sticker here came from a Recollections planner. The Recollections planner is what I'm using here to decorate, and the sticker is wider than the column, so it makes absolutely no sense. I put it on Wednesday because Wednesday it can kind of go over a little bit, but I don't understand that. It makes no sense to me. But anyway, I'm using now the social media littles that are sold at Inco, and so I'm putting the Facebook one for every day. And then I am putting down the Instagram for Tuesday. I try to do Instagram at least twice a week. I mean, I go there all the time, but I don't always post. So, and then I'm putting down the YouTube one for Wednesday, which this week is really, really late, and I do apologize. And then I'm using the release day because I have a release on the 8th. So that's another Inco sticker. And like, as you can tell, I'm using the still the purple and the dark blue. And now I'm using, this is called Bits and Pieces, and it's up for sale in the shop now, and it has the full boxes, they fit exactly in the Erin Condren or Happy Planner or Recollections planner. And I'm using that just because I know that on Mondays I usually have a lot of stuff going on, so I wanted to make sure to have the box there for that. So I'm just kind of filling everything out before I start writing. And then I am also I'm trying to remember if I if I did this in my hourly, but I'm trying to decide on a schedule that works for me. So I'm kind of looking, what I'm doing right now in the process before I even start filling it out is kind of looking at my days and how they're structured. And I'm realizing something really interesting. I'm not taking that much time, as much time as I should for actual writing, because my day ends pretty early. It ends when my hubby gets home. As you can tell, the notepad fell apart. This is only the second time that I've used it, and it just, I know that I'm kind of rough on things, but that was crazy. It just started falling apart. It just fell to pieces. But anyway, the stickers are fine, just the little pages kind of, I guess the glue that holds them together did not make it. I don't know. And there's another page that just kind of went south. Okay, so on the 8th, I have lunch with my 2 writer friends, and we usually go to a Japanese restaurant, and we have this long table in the back where we sit there and we kind of brainstorm, help each other out with ideas, or just share, what's going on. It's kind of nice to have people to do that with. And now I'm going to the second part of the week, and I'm adding the purple down at the bottom and trying to move around my sticker book that fell apart. So the Intco stickers are now all available on the shop, the ones that I'm showing. I'm not sure if I said that already. Sorry, that's my phone. I don't know why I have it turned on to ding every time I get a message on Facebook, but I do. And here again, I'm repeating the same thing from the first half of the week, except for on I try not to work or have a to-do list for Saturday, even though I do work most Saturday mornings. Most Saturday mornings, all I do is mostly write, so I don't set up a to-do list. Unless I have a lot to do, then I do. And once again, I'm putting down one of these boxes from the Recollections sticker page, and it's too wide. Just blows my mind. I just thought that was so interesting. And my crooked weekend sticker. Wouldn't be a Hildy spread without something crooked. I'm trying to decide how to do the couple things that I do most Sundays, and so I'm kind of like moving around, and I end up using just the little icons for Sunday. So that's little flag that I put up there is going to go away. Friday, I am putting a full box and then this little computer to indicate that that's the day that I usually get a lot of work done. I also am I have an appointment on the 10th that I have to, I'm trying to figure out how to set that up. And as you guys know, I volunteer at the church on Thursdays, although I might be taking a brief hiatus from that because I have some deadlines that I have to do, and I really need to stay home. When I leave my house, I don't know if you guys are the same way, but you got your groove on and everything, and if I leave the house, it's gone. I come back, I don't get anything done, and sometimes I can't even be trusted to return home right after. Like if I meet my friends for lunch, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I should stop here, or I should stop and see so-and-so. Oh, I wonder if they're having a sale here. And I don't know, I look for all kinds of excuses, and I don't come home till it's time for dinner. So, right now with me leaving Wednesdays for lunch and Tuesdays sometimes, I don't want to add Thursday to the mix, so I want to change that for a while, at least to the end of the year, and not volunteer. I've done it for like 6 years or something like that. I think I can take a little break without feeling too guilty. I don't know, we'll see. All right, so I am adding, like I said, my social media now for Instagram on Thursday, straightening it out. And by the way, that sticker never did stick back down right. Anyway, no, that's not the one that didn't stick down right. Which one's the one? It was one of the Recollections ones, the appointment one. It's not there yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. Facebook on Friday, and then I am pulling out these, I call them zone littles, and what it is, it's got that little house on it, and I like to clean by zone, so I put those on every day. Now I am putting down a deadline because I have a deadline for a book that day, and I'm flashing through those pages so fast that now I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm trying to get an overview of the week to see what all I need to get done. That's what I'm doing, and I think I'm doing a little bit on the sidebar. I decided not to do too much on the sidebar, except for maybe just decorate it a little bit, because not really going to use the sidebar this week. Like I said, I'm trying to do a more functional style. Even though I love my stickers and I like to decorate, I don't want it to be super distracting by adding other checklists and stuff like that on the side. That little kitty cat sticker is like so cute. Okay. So like I said, this is going to be a new thing, being a little bit more functional. So we'll see how that goes. I'll have to report to you guys back later. So I think this is the sticker that I end up screwing up. Yeah, this is the one. And I don't know. I'm not going to say anything bad about stickers because I have a sticker shop and I know how sometimes they, it's not our fault. We can't check every single sticker because then they would all be lifted. But sometimes the paper comes up and the sticker part gets messy. So on that one, for some reason, I don't know why, it never stuck down right. Okay, so then I'm writing down what I do every day, which is stats, email, social media, and on Mondays I like to check in with my street team. And then pretty much on every day I have like my usual things that I do, like my accountability call list on Mondays. I do my laundry, my menu for the week on Mondays, and I also clean my living room on Mondays. The main, what I call the main area of the house. Although my house is pretty open concept, there's like a wall that divides the kitchen, but it's only like a little wall. So I clean the common area, which is the living room and entryway, and then my office. I try to keep it really neat because when you walk in the door, you can see it. And then on Tuesdays, I do stats, check new releases. I also do my check-in with 2 Facebook groups, and that's the day that I clean the kitchen. Then on Wednesday, stats, email, hunk day, of course, and then Western Sizzle, which is a new Facebook group. If you're not part of it, I will put the link down below. And then that is the day that I clean bathrooms and my bedroom. And so then and then I put up a YouTube video on Wednesdays, or I try to anyway. Here I am going back because I forgot to put my zone cleaning for Tuesday, which is kitchen. What else am I doing? And my zone for Monday, which is living room and entryway, but I guess I don't put that down. And then on the side, I decided to put the things that I want to do weekly, that try to remember to do, but I don't have a specific day for. So I put down devotional, a 30-minute walk, and talk to one person. And what I mean by that is like call one of my friends or somebody to make sure that I keep in touch with them. Again, on Thursday, stats, email, street team. And then this Thursday, I have a hair appointment at 9, I think. I put down 9, but I can't remember. But anyway, I need to get my smoothing treatment and have it cut because it's getting really long. And I wrote down the book that I have a deadline for. Fridays, my stats, email, social media, check in with the groups, author groups that I have on Facebook. And then that's the day that I usually try to get as much work as I can done, so that hopefully Saturday I don't have to work. But most times I have to work at least half a day on Saturday. And then I did my hauls. And what I'm going to do in the Facebook one is I'm going to write down what I post. Like if I post a release or if I post, whatever I post, I'm going to put it on there. So that's pretty much my week. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great one. Bye.